Yo, welcome in Disc and Deals coverage. You're watching the first round, front nine of the Nevada Open in Nevada, Missouri. I'm Lucas Deal here with the one-time world champ Chris Smith, and this is One-Time Deal commentary. Smitty, you haven't got to see this course. How excited are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm excited to see it, man. I hear Tyson and his crew talking about it all year long, and they're really excited about the tournament, and it's grown to something pretty special here in the Midwest, I think.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Catchcam, Kendra, Deal, my wife, sponsors the city of Nevada. And this man, the parks guy, Richard Brockman, he's the reason we're all here. So thank you for him. And hey, Smitty, let's take a look at who we got on this card. You might be familiar with one of these guys.
All right, let's do it.
There he is. Andrew Presnell, Champions Cup, major champion, Discraft under par, Ledgestone are his sponsors, 1030 rated. And his second time on coverage, BC, Brandon Cawthorne, Millennium Disc, Disc Link, and World Eyes Grip Socks. Billy Lund. And I'm telling you, a lot of people were excited to have Billy on the coverage. Lone Star sponsored, Disc Link. Guy throws an absolute mile. Scott Adams with a great shirt on. Scott's out of Tulsa, World Eyes Grips, and he wanted to give a shout out to his son, Braden. And finally, kind of an Oklahoma legend, Bo Tillman, Innova Disc Golf, D-Mart Pro Shop, and what a card, Smitty.
Yeah, that's a good card of a lot of great Oklahoma players for sure. And then you throw Prezi in there, a major champion. This should be fun to watch.
Yep, and Prezi is the back-to-back champion. And let's look at hole one. Par 4, 698 feet. The fairway on the left is OB. The drone's flying over some out-of-bounds tall grass. This is 450 feet to carry. A lot of people are going to play the layup shot. And then on the approach, you can go over the hazard. That whole fairway plays as hazard, or you can go a skip shot with the backhand. This is a tough one, man.
Yeah, interesting hole. Looks like comes in as the second hardest.
And then, as I mentioned, the layup play with the wind today was a headwind, brisk, cold morning. Prezi with the glove on, and he just goes a little layup, and he can attack for the second.
So they're going to lay it up to the fairway and then chip over to the green is their goal here.
Exactly. That is not Billy's play.
This bad mofo, he's going to straight gun it. You know that.
Warbird out of him, and he did absolutely crush it. But barely didn't make it. He's going to be OB extremely early. All right. Here is Scott taking a Halo Destroyer. This is the play I like. Flirt with it a little bit, have it skip over. He wanted that a little flatter.
There's just no flick line out there. These guys don't have flicks.
So the flick absolutely is there, but the skip on it into the tall grass, it's such a small little gap, that fairway. So you'll see here with Brandon's shot, BC has a good one there, but if that skips at all, he has potential of going into that fairway, which plays as hazard.
Okay.
So any of that light grass that you see is OB. And Bo, that's a beauty there.
I've always liked Bo's form. It's just simple and compact. And
yeah, very smooth.
Yep.
And so Billy throwing a provisional because he didn't quite know if he made it or not. And we know that he didn't. So this is his real shot. Now he's past the trees in a good position.
Yeah, it looks like Prezi's in prime time here.
Yep. This is quite a carry still because the hole is, 700 feet.
And out of bounds.
Yep, and there is the hazard.
That is really skinny.
Yeah.
Do they like this Pat guy or not?
I don't know. I think they love him.
I don't think they do. I think he's a troll from Oklahoma City and trolls Tulsa. I'm not sure how it all plays out.
Okay. Yeah, let us know. Scott turned his over a little bit and ends up OB law on the right-hand side.
I'm excited we got Brandon back on the coverage. He was fun to watch at Doodah. He did some really great stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's super solid. And that forehand is always a crusher. Plays are out of him. And, yeah, he's going to be dancing. That's inside the circle.
Little elevated green, though. That baby's not home yet.
Nope.
Cold day, a little bit of wind. Whew.
Yeah, lots of mounded greens around here, which I like a little intrigue on the green. Nice skip for Bo.
Yeah, that's another great shot. Both of them are definitely makeable, but still going to have to put on their putting shoes.
Here's Billy.
Just trying to save the bogey, right?
Yep. That's early.
Oh, man. Come on, Billy.
He's going to join Prezi.
Do you know Billy's eligible to play in the 40-year-old group? You got a couple of them on here.
Yeah, I think someone mentioned he has the Tulsa, or not Tulsa, but Oklahoma long distance record or something.
For 40-year-olds? What, 9,000 feet?
Prezi puts it close.
So Scott was out of bounds, so he's just trying to nestle it up and get out of here with a bogey as well.
Yep.
Should work.
Yep, just fine.
Yeah, Bo was out just a little longer than I thought he was and wanted nothing to do with that puppy.
I don't blame him. Start with the par, get out of there.
This guy wants something to do with it.
Yeah, so I said inside circle, but it looks like he's right on edge.
He didn't come to Nevada to lay up, I'll tell you that. Boom. Why would you? Is he the best player in Oklahoma?
I don't know, man. He certainly acts like it when he's on coverage.
No, he's good.
Yeah, he's been playing for a long, long time too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, for sure.
So bogey for Scott. Prezi just gonna also take a bogey. Billy gonna card the triple.
Wow. Well, looking at the stats, man, half the field bogeyed this hole. And another 31% took double bogey or worse.
Well, let's go into a much easier hole. Hole 2.
Whew.
It's still deep, 628 feet, par 4. On this one, you just want to bite off as much distance as you can off the drive. The standard play is going to be a backhand hyzer. There's also an aggressive turnover line to the left. The golf green there on the left plays OB. And on the approach, you want to keep it left or short because there is OB in the circle behind the basket. You can kind of see how it comes up there.
And like you said, coming in much easier. This is our third easiest hole of the round. So I'm guessing we'll see a few birdies this time.
And if you see this yellow one, it's a quasar.
As I figured it was either a quasar or a scorp.
Yeah, he really throws that one well.
Yeah, doesn't even get it flat and just eats up the fairway with that thing. There's not a lot of quasar throwers around our area, really.
No, I think the scorp is probably the more common one around our area.
And Bo, a long time in of a guy.
Yeah. So out of him, it's a destroyer.
Most likely, yes.
And look at that. never much more than a few inches off the ground, and he's just exactly where Brant BC was. This thing's a force.
Good enough, probably.
Yeah.
If you get out past these trees, you're probably looking at getting to the green, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you are, I mean, this one, easy to bite off the 300. This one's definitely a very manageable birdie. I like Scott's form here, too. That's a destroyer out of him. Yeah, they're all kind of in that same area.
Hold my beer and watch this.
Here we go.
Yeah, this watch for the stamp to come flying off of this thing. What is this, a warbird or something?
I think he said basically every shot's a warbird. It was piped. Yep.
Oh my gosh. That's just pure 100% fast switch muscle on that beast. What an animal. Okay, so Prezzi's, how far is he out here? Do you have any idea? 200, 250?
Yeah, I'd say somewhere right around there for sure.
So just a little knockdown shot. A tree kept him right on the edge of the circle. That was home free if it wasn't for the tree.
This old thing is a Firebird at a bow.
That looks golden.
Perfect skip.
Yep.
And you see how close that OB line is?
Oh, yeah.
Behind the basket? Yeah. So you have to be, got to be really careful. It's a Toro. And that's money as well.
Yeah, these guys making this up shot super easy. It must be, it looks like it's barely over 200 from where they're at.
Yeah, but he also went, sick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the difference between being forced to throw that fast edge disc on the upshot versus what Brandon did with this an overstable mid.
There's a putter. It's a penny putter. Simple Simon.
All right. Prezi, edge of circle. This is our true tester for the bird here.
To get the round started after a bogey. Boom. Heart.
Unorthodox form, but man, he is put in the time. He makes that sucker work, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And this did squeak OB, didn't it?
Yep, it did. So he's going to end up taking a par.
So that OB is really close. That was 3 steps out. A couple of no-brainers here.
Yep. PC starting 2 for 2. Bo's always looking for the dirt, I noticed. He likes that dirt feeling on his fingers. I can't ever do that. I hate that feeling. Hey, there he is. Good bounce back for Billy.
We did see a few birdies. 4 of them. 4 out of 5. Oh, boy.
All right, hole 3. And there are decisions on this hole. 838 feet, par 4. You can decide whether to lay up short of the pinch point. You can go big to try to clear it. The tall grass on the right, the cart path on the left, all OB. They run the length of the hole, and there is a pretty good headwind on this hole this day. So this is a very, very tough hole with the wind, and just the hole in general is very, very hard.
Yeah, she is the hardest hole on the property. 838 feet. And you said if there's a little bit of headwind, that corridor down there is just going to be tough.
Yeah. So he goes Toro here for the layup, and just stay safe. You want that a little bit more left, but he is a big forehand guy, so he's probably setting up the forehand.
Pretty sure he just wants to put it down there somewhere and put it safe.
That's fair.
I mean, you do not have a lot of landing zone there.
Now, if you attempt to, Bo's excited. He's in bounds.
Yeah, same thing, right? Just get it down there to the neck and then see what you have and what you're going to do. So this is probably a drone for Prezi.
Yeah.
I know that he's had a few with just straight flying drones. Yeah, and they don't want anything with the fast edge because it's going out of there. Oh, we going to do it?
Yeah, he was talking to him. They're like, I'm just going to play my game, guys. Stop telling me what to do. I've been doing this a long time, he said. He pipes it, man. Right at the pinch point, but just doesn't come back in time.
Well, Billy, I hope you enjoyed your lead card feature because you might be doing it in, buddy. He's always been a fun dude to play with.
Oh, he's super nice, man. And Scott?
Pretty fast.
No, he's at the women's tee.
Oh, is that what those other signs are signifying?
Yeah.
I was wondering what they were.
A lot of this course has, I think almost every hole has a different tee for the women and some of the AMs. It's a pretty good flight there.
Yep.
But yeah, honestly, if you are playing the layup, you are essentially conceding for a par. It's going to take a miraculous shot to get a birdie.
Well, I'm not so convinced that par is a bad score.
Yeah, if it plays the toughest, you're probably taking some strokes. And he turned that one. Oh, but stay safe.
You lucky dog. That's the worst, man. When you burn that forehand out of your hand straight in the ground, you just know it's going to cut roll right OB. The one thing you're trying to avoid.
Prezi with a disc change went something slower. And he's just pitching down the fairway.
If it's a tailwind, are they trying to bite off more, you think? Or are they still just playing it the same way?
I think I can't remember what they were saying, that pinch point, the distance was just really, really tough to where it doesn't make sense to go for it. I think that it needs to be moved up just a tad bit. And I think it would entice some more people to go for it.
Yeah, if they just get up. Come on, eyes are up. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, if they go driver off the tee, they're gaining maybe 120 feet, but then they're probably still full shot into the
Yeah.
pin.
Yep, exactly right.
Better turn, baby.
Yeah. The flippy boy. All right, here's BC.
And he just cannot get off of these weeds, man. Both times they just been right in his brain. Check up.
That one got OB.
He'll have a long putt to get a bogey.
Bogey. Yep, that'd be a bogey putt.
This could just be another one of those holes, too, that if it's a par 5, it becomes the easiest hole. We've had those, multiple times.
That's fair, too.
Coverage. So, yep. And like you said, into the headwind, that could really change even how the hole plays a little bit. So it's tough to keep a disc dead straight in the headwind. Billy's going big, isn't he? Nope.
Low, Skippy?
Thought he was looking up over the trees.
Someone else might be here.
Well, he is from Oklahoma.
Hey, yep. Just inside.
He's won a lot of money with that little dump hyzer right there.
Yeah, I know. I need to know about this shirt. I actually didn't ask him, which is a shame. I did not.
Well, it was all social media drama. But like I said, I couldn't tell if it was real or manufactured.
Oh.
Wow, man, what a run.
Dude, I'm telling you, his outside the circle putts, so beautiful. Oh. Little right side. Here's Scott. I think this is to save the bogey, or is this par?
I think this is par. Very makeable putt here, because he hadn't been out of bounds.
No, he hasn't. It is par. Nice job, Scott. And like you mentioned, this plays the hardest for the day. I'm sure it's taking strokes.
Oh, you want to know some stats?
Yeah, tell me some stats.
89% of the field took a bogey or worse.
Holy moly. Oh, no.
And there's one of them.
Yep. So this is for par as well.
I'm counting this one.
Great hole, boys.
Yeah, I think you walk off of this with a par, and you have done the thing you should have done. Let's see if I can.
It's a double for Billy. Billy refuses to get a par.
It's not as much fun.
Double for BC. And I think Prezi will tap in the bogey here. And yeah, wow, what a tough hole, man.
Yeah, it's a long son of a gun. And like that pinch point just right where they want to land really, like you said, forces a decision off of the tee, which that's disc golf, baby. That's what we're into these days.
Well, hey, 475 foot is the hole 4. It's downhill. You'll just throw something wide, hope it gets a solid skip. The height of your shot's key, so you do get that skip. Fortunately, there is a backstop there with the front side of the hill to stop it if your skip gets a little squirrely and you don't get the width you need.
So finally, a chance for him just to relax just a little bit and pop one out there. They've been
a little bit. 475 though is no joke.
Yeah, but they're not worried about going OB.
That's fair.
They're just going to crush.
Destroyer, of course. And
where normal people land.
Yep.
And I've never seen Scott play, so I'm excited to see what he can throw here.
Oh, yeah. Destroyer guy here. Oh, a little hyzered, though. Didn't flip on him. He's up on the hillside. Yeah.
The up and down.
He said he was there in his practice round, so he's very familiar with that spot. Let's see if Prezi can pump one here.
Look like a full sender to me.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, edge of circle.
He doesn't give himself enough credit. He's like, I can throw 380.
Well, he throws farther than most people that play disc golf for sure. But when you're on the Disc Golf Pro Tour, he, I'm sure, gets sick and tired of working so hard to watch these guys just rip bombs on him. That one's there.
That one's high. Get the skip.
Oh, wow. It was too high, wasn't it?
Yep. It's too steep of an angle. And here goes Billy. We know he can definitely make it there.
Can make it into that pond behind it, too.
That one, he just softed.
Too much hyzer.
Yep.
So what's the temperature here, man? This guy's got just short sleeves and everybody else slightly bundled.
Yeah, so I think it was mid-50s. Maybe it started mid-40s to start the round.
Chilly, but not cold.
Exactly.
I mean, Prezi had the gloves for a while and he's lost them.
Yeah, it increasingly gets warmer, but also windier. Ooh,
that's a good putt.
Here's Bo hidden behind the tree. Just a little left. All right, and Prezi to get a stroke on the card. Oh.
7 birdies on the day.
Not one of these guys.
Nope, I can't see really who they are.
There he is. So par for Prezi, and should be tap-ins for everyone else at this point.
Yeah, if somebody misses one of these, they're getting the no deal.
Yep, I'm ready. Stay ready.
Finger is fired up.
All right. We got pars. We're going to jump into a pretty cool hole. Hole 5. This guy's 336 feet. As you can see, that pond, it plays shorter than 336 because you are throwing downhill. Offers just a stunning view. The tree there on the right will gobble up a disc, so do not bring that into play. That's going to take you OB because the pond is OB, but the cart path behind is not. So you can go long.
Which is the play with that OB pond right in the middle.
Yep, long or left.
About to see a mid-range exhibition here. Here comes Rock.
It's actually a PD.
Really? Just a nice controlled driver, huh?
Yep. And he went OB. And Bo was playing this blind.
Oh, okay.
After he threw it, he said, I wish I would have known. I think he would have gone Rock. This is a solstice.
Oh, that was sweet, man.
Great shot.
Yeah, that was super sweet.
Smooth. The only thing that stinks about this hole is this tee is right on a dirt path, so there's ruts from like the carts. But I mean, what you kind of get what you get with a temp course, though.
Maybe in the future they'll start installing some tee pads for this.
Yeah, I truly think this vent's going to get bigger and bigger, and I see that happening for sure.
It's grown over the last 2 or 3 years, so I'm sure the city and the disc golf community sees the value of the event.
Oh, yeah. And a solstice out of BC.
You throw those things nice, man. Have you thrown one?
I have not. I might have to get me one.
I know a guy.
And a warbird? I don't know if that's quite right.
That is not a warbird.
That is Flippy.
And that is a PJ.
Oh, no.
Pawn job. PJ stands for pawn job.
You can see it. It hit that little embankment and just didn't quite get over.
Oh, bummer.
Wow. It was a perfect shot, though. Just needed 1 more inch of height.
So last in bounds, not a drop zone at any time.
Exactly. Yep. Last in bounds if you go pond. Here's Prezi for the bird.
This would be a good one to get. He needs to get rolling here.
Oh, it's got to sit, and it does.
Counting it.
I love his putt, man. Just the way he uses his legs to generate his power. He's got such a strong putt. And then that happens. Damn it. My fault, BC. That's on me.
You can't jinx him after the fact.
And Scott, is this for the lone bird?
Lone bird on the card. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, surprisingly, that little sucker only had 11 birdies on the day out of 59 competitors.
Wow.
You would think 336 would give up a few more.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. And this is still a pretty good bid for par. Oh, no problem for Billy. Oh, I guess bogey. He did go OB.
Yep.
All right. And we should have some tap ins for the rest of the crew. Prezi putting that home.
Dejected Brandon Cawthorne.
Yes. All right. And a bogey for Bo. And here we go. Hole 6. This one's 356 feet, and you have options: forehand, roller, low backhand hyzer that skips off the green. You have a high backhand spike hyzer. The options are endless on this one. You can pick your poison. Be careful, though, because as I mentioned, the golf green, it is OB, and the path behind the basket is pretty close, and that's OB as well. So controlling your speed is important here.
Another one where it's just on the edge of the circle there, or inside the circle a little bit.
Yeah. And Scott going forehand. Halo Destroyer.
Yeah, just on that little flyover, it looked like.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. It keeps going.
Oh, wow. That is greasy. Look to me like the forehand would be the better play, is follow the contour of the land a little bit and not have to throw it so hard.
Oh, yeah. Definitely is there. But we know Prezi is not a forehand specialist. He's got one. He just doesn't use it often. There's the backhand route. Got the green skip.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
That was a great shot.
Yep.
Changed my mind. I like the backhand better.
Well, BC's going to take the forehand.
Back with that overstable Quasar.
Yep.
Little high. But he got away with it, didn't he?
He did hit something, so he's going to be 60 feet.
What is that thing in the background there? Is that a fan?
Yeah, it's a huge fan. It's crazy. They have a few of them out there. Oh.
Come on.
And he's just safe.
Oh, good.
So there is a line up there. Yeah.
So it's not actually the edge of the green. It's off the green a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep. Oh, I like that one. He is the closest of the bunch.
Yeah, that tee shot was a little tougher than I anticipated it being for these guys.
Ooh. All right, Bo.
Man, these are scary. This is the old off the top, out of bounds. If you're.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Flat tops on these son of a guns.
Oh. To the left side.
Yeah, it's 2 in the last 3 that he just missed inside like that.
And after just a phenomenal drive by Scott, he's got this for birdie.
Is that French for lucky?
Yes. Hey!
Wow. That's the way to capitalize on a good break, man.
That's the biggest thing. If you get him,
if you get it, if you capitalize on it, whew, no pictures on the scorecard, just in this video. There you go, Billy Lund. About dang time.
Still don't think he's taking a par.
There we go. So,
yeah, so Prezi goes to even. Bo here for par. And Scott's going to take the lead on the card. Kind of slow going to begin, but I am telling you, they already played, the two toughest holes.
yeah.
So it does get a little bit easier as they go on. And I will say, I think this next one is definitely one that's on the easier side, probably somewhere in the middle. But first, we have our first Disc and Deals double take of the day, and it belongs to Mr. Scott Adams for this amazing step putt, banging it.
Pretty nice. Just steps it out with confidence.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Taking
Hole
the lead
7.
on the card.
423. It's dead straight, as you can see, but you have to carry a pretty good distance. Out of bounds lines the right side of the fairway. The golf green behind is also OB. And if you get on the left side of the dam, that's also OB.
And a lost disc.
It's got a flip for him. It's going to end up pretty short.
423, I think we'll see some putts at it for sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think Prezi will get this thing flipped up in there.
And it looks like it plays a little bit downhill as well. Oh, yeah, he flipped it all right. Maybe too much.
Just right. Still well outside the circle, it looks. Billy Warbird.
Okay, all right. I like the nickname. All right. That one's pretty nice. Got a good flip on it.
Gave him a putt, but that thing never got flat to get full flight. Uh-oh. Change the tunes. That only means one thing.
What's it mean?
Well, it's going for a birdie. Put on his favorite song.
There it is.
Some Taylor Swift song, probably.
Yeah. I was thinking Achy Breaky Heart, but whatever. He's in the circle, I think.
Yeah, that'll give him a putt. This thing is playing a lot longer than I thought it might, dude.
Yeah, agreed.
When I looked at it at first, it does look downhill, and at 423, I figured they'd all be smoking past it. Maybe there's a little headwind or something.
Yeah, with the way that Prezi's turned, it had to have played a little bit. The wind had to have affected some of these. And that one left as well. Can't quite figure it out. We're going to have some long putts. Let's see if someone can capitalize. All right, here's Scott. Okay,
Coming off a big stepper.
Yeah, so he's going to step again. This one looks pretty dang deep. Oh. Prezi, just putting it close.
Oh, yeah, this is Cawthorne country.
Yep. He's just outside circle. Dang. That's what I'm talking about.
That is such a good putt, man.
It really is.
So Bo did get pin high.
Yeah, pretty close for sure. See if you can capitalize here.
Kind of weird footing.
All right.
One step closer. Literally one step closer.
Let's see if it makes the difference. Oh, a little high. All right. We're going to have some pars. But big birdie by BC.
Yeah, that was a great putt.
Yeah, as I was saying on the hole before, or 2 holes ago, he usually doesn't leave those short. He's got such good pop on his putts. So, all right, let's jump into hole 8. This is a long one. 874 feet, par 4. Placement's important on this one. There is a mound there, and you want to be left of it. If you're right side of it, it's harder because it really pinches off your shot to the basket. Now, I will mention that out of bounds includes the cart path there, the golf green, and then there's a line behind the basket as well. So they really kind of make this a really tight green. But yeah, I think this one is still manageable, but your tee shot's very, very important here.
Yeah, she's going to come in as the third toughest hole on the day.
All right. It's a little surprising.
The drive looks dealer's choice, right? Just crush it out there.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I think the more left you are, the better. Yeah, so really it's just throw it as far as you can here. And see that one, well, maybe it's going to get a skip. Yeah, it still came back. But he may have not gotten far enough left for the backhand, because if you play the forehand out over the cart path, that's just frightening.
That's going to be left to those other two. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it is.
flipping again.
Oh, no.
Just flipping over.
Yeah. Let's see what Billy can do. Let's go, Billy. Oh, yeah. See, I like where this one's ending up.
Yeah, that's way left of all the rest of them. So this will be interesting to see the approach from over there.
And here's Bo. Destroyer, of course. That one flipped on him a little. Okay. Yeah, so let's see kind of where these guys are at. So as you can see, Prezi ended up a little bit right, and now you have these trees to contend with. So he's going to go this hyzer route. And there's just no way to get to the pin from there unless you can really, really pump it. So that's more of a layup play. Now, Billy, yeah. We know can get there.
More of an attacking low line than what Andrews had to throw. Slow down, baby.
Okay. So he's going to come up a little short. And Bo's going to take the big hyzer as well. Yeah, they needed to push a little bit further on their drive, I think, to be able to attack this one.
Well, once again, though, I think these guys are all okay with a 4. They can get a look at a 3. They're pumped. Just don't do anything stupid. Don't throw it out of bounds. Looks like the only bad thing you could do.
Yep. Yeah, he just went high, kept it safe.
So Brandon is going to try to attack. He's going
he
down
is
the
closer
pipe.
to that mound. Yeah, the closer to the mound you get, the that's got a good turn on it. Oh, it's turning Kendra.
There we go.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. What a shot. That's in the circle.
There we go. So, yeah, you got to get yourself, like you said, left so you can
this squirrel
throw some sort of flex shot down the pipe. That thing doesn't care what tournament you won, pal. Good shot.
Yeah, simple.
Probably going to see the same thing here. At a Toro.
Yeah, this one is an AVR X3 actually.
So in that same family.
Yep.
Overstable, blunt nose, button approach. Don't do it.
Making some decisions. He heard you say Toro, so he went ahead and picked his up.
Yeah, it's pretty simple from where they're at. And Billy's going to go over the edge, huh? Try to flex it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Little cheeky bit, I think.
I think so too.
All right, BC. You know it.
Wow. Wow. What a hole. How many on the day?
6 birdies on the day on hole 8.
Very impressive. We got to see one of them. I think everyone.
6 birdies, 33 pars, and 29 bogey or worse.
We had a field of 60.
59.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think there was even more signed up, but the rain that was on the horizon scared a lot of people away. And hole 9, last hole of the front 9, 686 feet, par 4. Really, that tall grass left OB, cart path right OB. Get as much distance as you can. Stay right, and you have a hyzer in. Go left, and you have this straight shot that the drone is flying. Pretty easy hole. Just keep it safe.
You got to birdie this one. This is the easiest hole on the property today.
That's a smash. Great turn on it. Oh, wow. All right. Scott, going to go with the destroyer.
They're just all going to throw it out right and not even mess with that tunnel, are they?
I guess it just depends on what you're comfortable with going in to the basket. I can't throw straight, so I would play it right. Have that, hyzer approach.
Well, hyzer's always easier and more forgiving for sure.
Yeah. All right. And see, Prezzi's going a little bit more left. It might shorten the hole a little bit too, going up that left side. But we know if anyone can throw the disc straight, it's definitely Andrew Presnell.
That's true.
And that's obliterated, maybe too much, overcooked. Is that going to stay in bounds? Oh, we safe, baby. We safe.
Yeah, there's plenty of room out there, right, to shank one, Billy. And then Bo's just going to go, chip, chip, give me a birdie.
Yeah, that could end up left side as well. Yeah, he'll have a decision. He'll have either option. I don't think he's a forehand guy.
Oh, he can do it, but he would prefer to go with the normal spin.
PD, that is Scott. Missed that tree, and oh yeah, he's dancing. Great hole. Billy? Little left. He's got to sit. Oh, he's safe. The tall grass saved him.
Shanking dirty dog. Yeah, so Bo did get over here a little more left than he wanted to, but he's still going to go hyzer.
Yep.
That ground is going to be so fast. Miss that.
Oh, yeah, that was sweet.
Putter.
Yep, Prezzy's going putter. I think his throwing putter is typically a focus. And there it is, dead straight. Easy.
Man, Brandon put a move on that
He
son
did.
of a...
He did. And this is an AVR X3 out of him. Flip, flip, flip.
I'm shocked he couldn't put any hyzer on that thing and just throw it out there like those other guys did and skip it in there.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe that tree just lined up right exactly where he wanted to put it.
I mean, it is a tailwind. I don't know if that shouldn't have made any difference.
Well, he knows his game, and he's going to go with what his more comfortable shot is from that distance for sure.
For sure.
Maybe he has that disc dialed. Great putt, Bo.
Oh. Bo on the board. And here's Billy. After staying in bounds. Stepping up for the birdie. Getting real close here. Got it.
That's a taking advantage of 2 breaks there.
Oh, yeah. All right, and Scott for the bird.
Yeah, as these guys are banging these putts in, Scott's is just getting longer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Double big putted.
It happens, man. It's a real deal. I hate waiting. I'm like, let me go. Stop making them around me. All right, and Prezzy now. 1 under. And wow, we're pretty tight on the card here.
Yeah.
Scott puts this home. Yep, and BC will do the same for par. And front 9 is in the books, my dude.
There we go. It's always interesting to see a course play out that you've heard a little bit about but haven't seen before. So that was fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's take a look at those scores, dude. So Brandon, BC, currently lead the card, 2 down. 3-way tie for second between Scott, Bo, and Prezzy, and Billy on the backside. Again, want to give huge shout outs to Tyson Jones. He's the reason that Disc and Deals coverage was there. Tournament directors Matt Lloyd, Mama Hickey, drone operator, my wife, Kendra, catch cam, Kendra. She kills it, bro. And the city of Nevada. Thank you so much. And this man, Richard Brockman, thanks for all your help making this event happen. All right, if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment, share it out. We'll check you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye now.